Hello and welcome to Ventura Rocks on Caps Media. My name is Pam Baumgartner. I own and operate VenturaRocks.com, which is a website listing venues who offer live music and promote those artists and musicians who live in and around Ventura, as well as those who travel here to play. We want to inspire people to support Ventura's music scene. Today we welcome into the studio a killer blues band fronted by my good friend Tommy Marsh. Now kick back and enjoy Crooked Eye Tommy.
I was lying in a basement, waiting for your return, and I'm still waiting. Later on in the evening, after the burn, I realized my life had taken a terrible turn. What to do? What to do? 'Cause last night when I tried to sleep, nightmares began to creep into my cranial. If I'm ever gonna get some sleep, to take a lover's leave, 'cause you cannot return after the burn. Sublime, and you were the reason of my every rhyme. But now you're gone, now you're gone. Flashback to yesterday, I got home from work, I found you and your lover. Hell, he was wearing my shirt, and so I burned the house down. Burn the house down. I burned the house down. Burn the house down. I burned the house down. Burn the house down. I burned the house down. I burned the house down. somebody got to pay. Somebody got to pay. The way the world is today. Somebody got to pay. If you think your government gives a damn about your rent, and if you vote for left or right, somehow they'll care about your plight. Not likely. You see, money's their only game. Lord, it's a shame, but somebody got to pay. Come on. Somebody got to pay. Somebody got to pay. The way the world is today. Oh, somebody got to pay. Well, it's true, don't you know, that you reap just what you sow. Every plant a field of greed, they plant a darkest seed. And when the harvest time comes, Lord, I'll be bound, 'cause somebody got to pay. Come on! Somebody got to pay. Somebody got to pay. When the world is today, somebody got to pay. One more time. Somebody got to pay. Somebody got to pay. When the world is today, somebody got to pay.
We're at Bombay's here in Ventura, California, and we're with Tommy Marsh in the session. Every Wednesday night when you come to Bombay's, you're going to find the most excellent blues jam in town. I know before you had Bad Dog, and you always played here, which you continue to do, as Tommy Marsh hosting the session. But you came up with this idea for having another band.
Right,
so tell me about the background and how that came about.
My brother and I, we grew up playing together, and we had a couple of bands before I moved to Ventura. But the circumstances where I met somebody, I moved over here because this is where I needed to be.
Right.
And he stayed in the Central Valley, which is where we're from. Life circumstances changed for him, and he moved over here. So at that point, it was like, okay, we got to play together, right? So we put this band together, initially just to go to the International Blues Challenge.
You know, and I just want to talk a little bit about, you grew up with Patty, but when you guys both get on that stage, it's sort of like you know what each other's going to do. It's like, it's so cool to see the two of you jamming together.
Oh, thank you, thank you. You know, Patty and I, we have, you know, as brothers, close brothers, there's this thing that happens, and I can't quite explain it. There's just this energy between us, and it's a family thing. And we've played together since we were 12 years old. I actually played the viola in orchestra. I was in the orchestra for 9 years as a young man. And that was really cool, but you know what? I played guitar, but I didn't really get into guitar until I got around puberty. And I realized that the viola is one thing, but the guitar is a whole nother thing.
Now, the International Blues Challenge, how do you get involved with that? You have to have, it's not, well, it is a competition.
It's definitely a competition.
What's the first step? You put a band together and you...
And you compete locally with one of the blues societies. Each of the blues societies has a competition locally, and they send one band from each of those societies to this competition. We had bands from Israel, from Australia, Japan. It was amazing. We competed 2 nights in a row, and the aggregate scores were high enough for us to move to the next round, which is semifinals. So we get to play at the world famous Rum Boogie Cafe, which is the place in Memphis. Basically, each of the semifinal clubs sends one band to the next level, to the finals. So the band that beat us won the whole thing.
Oh. So you came back, you knew you had something special going on, so the next step was to go and record.
Right, and so we went to Brethren Studio in Ojai, which is an amazing studio. And they walked us through it, and I got Dan Grimm involved, another local amazing talent and good friend. And he sort of helped me understand that process, because I had never really been in a real recording studio. Dan helped us through it, the recording came out great.
The final product. Just amazing.
It's turned out pretty good. Yeah. I mean, you know, amazing. I am really proud of it. So whatever happens from this point on, I'm good with.
Well, let's go back to the studio.
Well, Crooked-Eyed Tommy was born into this world on a rainy night back in 1962. There was laughter down the hallway. The nurse called them fools. She said, someday you'll see what a crooked eye can do. When Crooked-Eyed Tommy was just 6 years old, he got bit by a dog on the side of the road. He had 30 shots in the belly. The whole town started to see what a crooked eye can do. Well, crooked-eyed loving is like nothing you ever seen. It's like a saber-toothed tiger with a homecoming queen. You know the power and the glory when it's all through. The woman gonna see what a crooked eye can do. You know, the whole town gonna see what a crooked eye can do. You know, the world gonna see what a crooked eye can do. What a crooked eye can do. on in. Make yourself at home. The place has been neglected. I've been so alone. The last woman here I let in my heart, had it condemned after she tore it apart. Such as it is, baby, make yourself at home. It needs work, maybe not too much. The best home improvement is your loving touch. There hasn't been a fire in years. Your guy won't burn it now, and it's dried my tears. Come on in, baby. Make yourself at home. Well, it hasn't been on the market till recently. It was boarded up, the door was locked. Baby, now you got the key. Open up that door. Let your sunlight in. They're always welcome here. I say it again. There's plenty of room. I made sure of that. Let me take your coat and may I take your hat. Come on in, baby. Make yourself at home. Tommy. Till recently, it was boarded up, the door was locked. Baby, now you got the key. Open up that door and let your sunlight in. You're always welcome here. I say it again. Plenty of room, made sure of that. Let me take your coat and may I take your hat. Come on in, baby. Make yourself at home. There's room by the fire. I put the kettle on. Let me take your coat. You can leave your hat on. Come on in, baby. Make yourself at home.
And you are watching Ventura Rocks on Caps Media, and in the studio today we have Crooked Eye Tommy. Tommy, why don't you go ahead and introduce the band?
Great, I'd love to, Pam. Thanks for having us. All right. So on the drums is Kerry Wiseman, fantastic drummer. On the bass guitar, Sam Correa, fantastic, amazing. I don't know how he does it. On the other guitar and vocals, on the left is my brother, Patty Mars. That's it.
Yeah, okay. And that's all we really need to know at this point. You guys are sounding amazing. Thank you so much again for being here. In my hand, I have the brand new CD, which is Butterflies and Snakes. So why don't you go ahead and tell me where people can get this?
Okay, well, it's available on cdbaby.com, which is the preferred place for you to get it, but it's also available on Amazon and Spotify, pretty much everywhere that you would regularly buy your music. You can buy this on iTunes. It's available. So.
Right on. Now, what's coming up for you guys in the near future?
Well, we booked some great festivals over the summer, so we're pretty excited about that. Patty and I are going to Memphis in the end of January. We're going to be networking with a bunch of police. It's the International Blues Challenge. Our record was up for Best Self-Produced CD, so we're pretty excited about that. And we've just been getting tons of airplay all over the world, so we're just trying to continue to press that angle and try to get more shows out of it.
And you're amazing at social media, I have to say.
Well, I'm pretty busy at it, for sure.
You are. Sure. And what is the website?
The website is crookedeyetommy.com. We're also on the other social media everywhere. Just type in Crooked Eye Tommy and you'll find us. There's only one.
All right. And of course, if you want to find out where the guys are playing around town, you can always go to venturarocks.com.
That's right.
All right. You guys ready to play one more?
Escape with me this futile delirium and walk with me toward the sky and speak to me in words unspoken, and you will find something new. That you've been crying. Reject the rules that bind your feet. Discard that load that you carry days untold, and you will find something new. You will find the greatest lesson of all time. It's love divine. Oh, oh. It's love divine. Oh, oh. Cast your cares into the open flame and watch them turn from dark to light, and feel the heat they give as the embers fade away. You will learn. You will learn. All right, bring it down, boys. This is the important part now. Listen up. Remember those who've brought you happiness and share their love with those you meet, and whisper words of hope